with Thon, and you guys weren't necessarily going head-to-head all the time, but what was that matchup like for you?
I mean, it was exciting going in. I had high expectations for the matchup, and he played pretty well. He scored a lot off transition, easy buckets that way, but I feel like it would have been a better matchup had I not been in foul trouble. And down the stretch, I wanted to really go at him, but I really couldn't. So I tried to get to the basket one time, called a charge. So I mean, I had to watch myself, could be as aggressive as I wanted to be.
Is putting the ball on the floor and taking the basket something you've added to your game last year? Because I know you've been developing at a pretty rapid rate lately.
So I've definitely been working on it, but that's not the main thing I've been working. I've been trying to just develop all aspects of my offensive game, and defensively, I think most of that's been through strength and really good strength trainers at our school. Put on a lot of weight, a lot of muscle, but offensively, I've been working on everything, including facing up, putting the ball on the floor, and scoring from the perimeter too, which I didn't get a big chance to do today.
What's it like having a former ACC player like Coach Staples?
I mean, he's great. He knows what he's talking about. It's definitely. I can't come from where I had Craig Dawson, who played at Wake. So I'm used to having a coach like that knows what he's talking about. He can in there, and you can trust everything he's saying. So it's great.
Did he tell you any war stories from the ACC?
Any horror stories?
No, war stories.
Every now and then. Yeah.
Does he give you any Virginia influence there? Because he is a.
I mean, I think he likes it. He obviously likes Virginia, and he's definitely talked about it a lot. But he's not gonna force me into a situation that doesn't work for me. I'm not saying Virginia doesn't work, but he's definitely not gonna try and force me one way or another.
How much those guys, your coach here and the other coach, how much they helped you with the recruiting process?
Oh, definitely. They both really helped me a lot, along with my AAU coach, Fred Cannon. They've all been great getting my name out there, and obviously I've started to get a lot more looks than I'd had 12 months ago. So they've all been really good.
For you personally, how are you enjoying the process? You know, the attention and the visits and going on campuses and things like that.
I mean, I love the visits and everything. Phone calls and texts get a little annoying every now and then, but I don't dislike it.
What have you visited so far?
Recently, I visited UVA, Duke, Carolina, Georgetown, George Washington, and I think I'm forgetting one other.
Can you talk about who you're hearing from the most?
Probably the most I'm hearing from head coach is UVA, Coach Bennett.
When you were in Chapel Hill, what were your impressions and your thoughts while you were down there?
At UNC?
Yes.
Oh, I liked it a lot. I was down there for the late night with Roy for the Midnight Madness thing. That was really funny. It was great. Like the scrimmage looked really good and great atmosphere. A ton of people there.
Do you watch them play a lot on TV, or do you plan on getting down for any more games?
Yeah, I'd love to get down for a game, but yeah, I've been watching them play a little bit.
What do you think about the style? And I mean, you're back to the basket guy or facing the basket guy. How do you think you would fit in an office like that?
I definitely think I could fit in an office like that. I really like this system. Coach Williams knows what he's doing, and I think I could definitely fit in down there.
Can you talk about your background in Chapel Hill? How long you lived there?
Well, I think something people get confused. I was born and raised in New Jersey, and I moved down to Durham. I lived in Durham for about 4 years, and I moved to Chapel Hill about 2-3 years ago. Okay. So I've been kind of both in Durham, Chapel Hill, and also my roots in New Jersey.
Okay, where in New Jersey was that?
It's right outside New Brunswick, named Highland Park.
Okay.
And how was your experience at Duke?
I like Duke a lot. I got to sit down and talk to Coach K, and he was great. He was really honest and everything. Invited me back. I went out for a second visit on the Sunday after I went on Wednesday over Thanksgiving break.
Do you have any?
Good. I was just going to ask you, your last visit was recently with Virginia, correct? About a week or so ago. How was that trip for you? I know you've been there a couple times and stuff like that. What y'all did you get to see and do there?
That was a great visit. They blew them out. It was like a 50-point game, so it was fun to watch. Just a dominant performance like that. And talked to Coach Bennett, Coach Williford afterwards. And that was
what all did they kind of say to you?
Well, with them it wasn't a whole lot. It wasn't a lot of recruiting. It was more catching up and just trying to catch up and look ahead of the seasons. Talk about the upcoming classes at HSOT, and just talking about seasons much.
When you were at Late Night with Roy, did you talk with the players, get a chance to interact with any other recruits or current players on the team?
A little bit. It was a lot more isolated though.
Okay.